It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing on WVON. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Mountain Adventures, Affordable Heating and Air, Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, and Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help to identify an individual involved in a robbery that occurred at Easy Walker Park this past weekend. The incident happened near the soccer entrance, according to police. The Sheriff's Department says that a young lady was collecting money for a tournament that was going on and was robbed of a bank bag with approximately $350 inside. The suspect is described as male, wearing black ball-type shorts with a light-colored t-shirt with sleeves cut out. Witnesses also told police that they noticed the suspect had tattoos on his arms and legs, which they said looked, quote, unprofessional. On his left outer calf or shin area was a cross about 5 inches tall as well. The suspect ran off after getting the money bag and jumped into a pewter-colored Jeep Liberty. If you're watching along on WBON TV, we have posted a picture of what that vehicle looks like. Witnesses also told officers that the Jeep was extremely loud, as if the muffler had been cut off. The Jeep and the suspect left in the direction of Old Owingsville Road. Police were unable to get a tag number and add that it's not known if the driver was male or female. If you have any information on this robbery, you're asked to call the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Kentucky State Police have identified the pilot of a single-engine plane that crashed Monday as 62-year-old Timothy Michael Pankowitz of Green Cove Springs, Florida. KSP say the flight originated in Florida with a destination of Ohio. The FAA and the NTSB are still investigating. The cause of the crash is still unknown at this time. If you are driving on the Eastern Bypass today, you may have noticed a long-standing building being torn down by crews. Applebees is out and Freddy's is in. With more information on the new chain coming to town, here is Marissa Hempel.
Today, the demolition of the old Applebees location, which has been empty for some time, began. The location on the Eastern Bypass will not stay vacant for long, however, as a new restaurant is coming to town. Freddy's, a chain that touts its steak burgers and frozen custard, will be opening a branch in the lot where Applebee's stood for many years. According to their website, Freddy's was founded in 2002 by two brothers, Bill and Randy Simon, along with business partner Scott Redler. The franchise's namesake, as well as style of food and desserts, comes from the brothers' father, Freddie Simon, who is a World War II veteran. The burger joint is slated to open this August. For more local news such as this, always stay tuned right here to your Wallingford broadcasting stations. I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Mercer, for that story. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman announced a $1 million improvements grant to North Mercer County Water District water system. Coleman, who is from Mercer County, presented the check to the Mercer County Fiscal Court in Harrodsburg on Monday. The money will bring clean water to 250 more families by updating a piping system that hasn't had any improvements in 40 to 50 years. Good news for those residents. Well, over 65 Civil War soldiers buried in the Berea Cemetery will be recognized at a ceremony held at 6 p.m. on Saturday, May the 29th. The ceremony is located at 500 Oak Grove Court off U.S. Highway 1016, and the general public is invited to attend. Following a tradition established in 1892, the Memorial Day program will include speakers relating the history of the Grand Army of the Republic, the GAR, and the Women's Relief Corps, and roll call of the 65 soldiers whose final resting place is in the Berea Cemetery, along with a rifle volley and a flag ceremony and a brass band ensemble who will perform taps and Civil War music. 3 interpretive markers, including the names of the 65 veterans and the images of GAR and WRC members, will be dedicated. as well as a headstone for Private Horace Yates, a serviceman with the U.S. Colored Troops. Relatives of the troops have been invited to join the event. The 3 interpretive markers were funded by private donations, with additional resources contributed by the following organizations: African American Veterans of Madison County, African American Genealogy Group of Kentucky, Battle of Richmond, Berea Cemetery, Berea College, Madison County Historical Society, Sergeant Elijah P. Mars, Camp No. 5, Sons of the Union Veterans of the Civil War. It is suggested that attendees bring lawn chairs. COVID-19 guidelines regarding masks and social distancing will be observed. The gathering is open to the public without any charge. And with that, we're going to go to the first break of the day. We'll be right back with more news and COVID numbers here on WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserichmond.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
The Daily News Briefing on WBON. The Daily News Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Keep your power equipment strong all season long with help from Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower and power equipment North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Mountain Adventures. Mountain Adventures is here to help you take your summer meals to a whole new level. All the fruits, vegetables, and 2 farms meats sold inside the store. Now on Fridays, get your favorite treat from the Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures, 68 River Drive in Irvine. Well, do you enjoy a nice juicy hamburger? Who doesn't? Well, if the answer is yes, then the event organizers of the 2nd annual Madison County Beef Day hope to see you at the Ag Credit office tomorrow to take part in the Burger Bash and enjoy a free meal. WBON TV spoke with a senior Ag Credit official to find out more about this event. With that story, here's Marissa Hempel.
Beef. Not only is it what's for dinner, but it's also being celebrated nationally during the month of May. Locally, organizations including Central Kentucky Ag Credit, Kentucky Cattlemen's Association, and the Bluegrass Stockyards of Richmond are joining together to take stock of one of Kentucky's largest exports. State President of the Kentucky Cattlemen's Association, Chris Cooper, says that after having to take a year off due to COVID, Madison County is hosting its 2nd annual Beef Day this week.
We had our first one in 2019 at Ag Credit, and it was a huge success. We had over 600 hamburgers that we cooked and gave out to the public.
Looking to repeat the success of the first Madison County Beef Day, Cooper tells WBON TV that the festivities will be similar. However, the way burger fans will enjoy their meals will have to be different due to the ongoing restrictions.
It's going to be a drive-through event because of COVID and all the things that we've had to do in the last 18 months. You get a free hamburger, a bag of chips, and a bottle of water, and you're going to get a whole big bag of goodies.
Kentucky is known for its farming output. However, because of the state's natural resources, cattle farming in the Commonwealth, and more specifically Madison County, is on a larger scale than some may realize.
Kentucky is the largest beef cattle state east of the Mississippi, and we have over 38,000 cattle producers in the state of Kentucky. Madison County being the 2nd largest county with over 71,000 head of cattle in Madison County and 780 beef cattle farms. And it's because of all the grass we've got. You know, we're one of the largest counties in the state, and so we have a lot of beef cattle here and a lot of backgrounding. That means that they take it from the beef cow calf operator, and they're the middle person in between the next stage, which is going out west to the feedlots. We want to invite everybody out May the 27th from 11 to 1 at the Ag Credit office on the Robert Martin bypass, and it's right beside Save Lot, across from Kohl's, across from Toyota South there. It's going to be a free event. It's going to be a drive-through event from 11 to 1. We're going to give you a free hamburger and a bottle of water and a bag of chips, and it's free to everyone.
Cooper says that Madison County has proclaimed May 27th as Beef Day, so no matter how you like to fire up the grill, don't miss out on this rare opportunity to attend a well-done get-together. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. And don't forget to join us tomorrow at Ag Credit for a free burger. It'll be a drive-through event. Should be a lot of fun out there. Well, another drive-through event, COVID-19 vaccination event, will be open to the public, and it is going to be hosted by Hitachi in Berea. It's a 2-day event, May 26th and the 27th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Hitachi. That's 301 Maid Road in Berea. And that is going to be the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and it is available for anyone at least 18 years or older. This event is made possible by the Madison County Health Department, Hitachi, and the Kentucky National Guard. So if you haven't been vaccinated yet, again, that's a 2-day event, the 26th and the 27th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. over at Hitachi in Berea. Well, Michael Watkins and Samantha Burford talked to a couple of prominent Madison County sports figures on this week's Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. And one of their guests was head coach Madison Southern football, John Clark. During the show, Clark detailed his thoughts on how the Eagles had to end their last season and gave a preview to what lies in store for the Eagles this coming fall.
How
has everything kind of calmed down after the way the season ended last year? Have you calmed down now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It was a bummer, the ending.
Yeah.
Should we remind everyone?
Yeah,
or
but like
just
it seems like
go?
it was like a lifetime ago. Like I mean, we don't even. We need to move on in the conversation. But honestly, like, think about how different the world was.
Yeah.
Yes, a year ago.
Like,
not even that.
Not even a year ago. We're talking like 7 months ago.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But to think that you were playing could have been playing in December.
It's amazing we got as many games in as we did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I remember Newton. Every time Newton had a game canceled, I'd go sit in his office and like counsel him. I'm like, it's okay. It's COVID year. It's okay, dude. There's nothing you can do about it. Like it's okay. Like I'd talk him off the ledge a couple times during basketball season, but it was rough for everybody. Dealt with it everywhere. It wasn't just us.
But truly, I mean, you never knew from week to week if it was going to be your last game or if you were going to get another game in.
I also knew there'd be at some point it would affect us. And if you remember, it did at the beginning of the season. Like we had only been in pads like twice before we played our first game, which was obvious.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad they got to play as many as they did last year. I think the kids handled it unbelievably well. Well, that team last year handled it. So
let's talk about the team and the guys you've got coming back. You got Cole coming back, and I've seen pictures. He looks like he's put on some muscle. You got Walter Smith coming back. I mean, he should be on some Mr. Football candidacies if he's not already. I mean, that kid has got the potential. That's how good he can be. And just talk about some of your other guys coming back, Ja'Shawn Etheridge and
we've got a lot of returning experienced players right now, and we had the most productive spring practice I've had in 10 years. Really like the direction we're going as a program right now.
That's saying something.
Really like where we're going. We had 9 kids due to the SB 128.
Yep.
We were going to ask you about that.
We had 9 kids that are potential holdbacks now. And
wow.
I say
any
potential.
Seniors or
no,
all underclassmen?
All sophomores or juniors or freshmen.
Okay.
So, and all guys that play, that start. So we're talking like we could have a couple years here where things line up pretty nicely.
Do you feel like you're more energized now because some of these changes, does it feel more fresh, if you will, that you're going out there to practice, you got some new faces out there, you're seeing more faces because the mask and stuff are gone. Does it just feel like you're kind of rejuvenated now with all this stuff that's going on?
Yeah, and there's a couple things that play into that. One is I'm not as young as I was when I took this job. So having former players around me, I love that.
Because it keeps you young.
Well, and they were there from the get-go. They know me different. They understand what I want. And I understand them. So I think it's a different dynamic. Yeah. It's a very close personal relationship, and when your coaches can be that way, I think the kids feed off of that. And that's very much going on right now. That's one thing. I think another thing is all our coaches are bought in to the mission that we have in that room. And I think that's a big difference in everybody's delivering the same message to every kid on the team. Yeah. So there's no uncertainty of what's being said, what's being thought, what our objective is. So everybody being on the same page, rowing the boat the same direction makes a huge difference as well. And then, the last thing is I think it makes a big difference that I'm just coaching quarterbacks this year and outside linebackers. I'm not calling plays, coaching the line. I'm working with one player on the field at a time, and I'm working with the outside linebackers, and I think that's a different dynamic for our team. I think it's been significantly better. I'm a better head coach this way than I was when I was calling plays, coaching big
because you used
groups.
To do it all.
I was doing too much. Yeah. And to get to a point where I could find people I could trust to do the right things and step back a little has been great for our program.
Thanks, Michael. And to see that full interview with John Clark, you can watch the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show on WVON TV Facebook and the YouTube page. And don't forget that sports show is live every Monday at 7. Well, the Madison County Emergency Management Agency has released the following road closure that will affect local traffic. This is tomorrow at Barrett Lane, just before address 130. It will be closed from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for cross culvert replacement. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists of a scheduled closure on Interstate 75 on the Clays Ferry Bridge. The temporary lane closure will be necessary for bridge deck repairs. The Kentucky Clays Ferry Bridge is located on the Madison-Fayette County line. Today, from 6:30 until 12 midnight, the 2 right lanes, slow lanes, will be closed at mile point 97.7. 1 lane will remain open for motorists. Winchester police are warning about a new phone scam that's circulating through central Kentucky. Winchester police say the caller is targeting elderly people, claiming that their grandchildren have been arrested and that the caller is a lawyer representing them, asking for cash to get the criminal charges dismissed. Police say the caller will also try to come to the home of the victim to pick up the money. If you receive any calls similar to this, do not give any personal information to the caller, and of course, contact your local law enforcement agency. Two Georgetown police officers found that it doesn't take a lot to make a big difference. While on a call this weekend, Officer Sloan and Officer Evans decided to use their own money to purchase a basketball and basketball goal. Other officers joined in the help to deliver and set up the goal. Both officers and kids enjoyed an afternoon of hoops, where they admittedly were impressed with the kids' basketball skills. Fun story there. Well, we're going to go to our second break of the day. We'll be right back here on WBON TV with COVID numbers.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserich.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635.5 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all your remodels and fabrication needs. Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business when every detail counts. Remember, Davis and Powell Funeral Home. On to the COVID numbers for the day. The COVID-19 report, case information, people vaccinated in Kentucky who have received at least one dose, 2,006,742. New cases today, 580, with a positivity rate of 2.52%. Top five, again in the first position, Woodford County with 60, Franklin, Fayette, and Scott. Bottom five, Christian, Spencer, Ballard, and McCreary counties. On to the incidence rate across the state. We have 3 green and only 1 red today. Only 1 red county left in the state. Yesterday we had 2. Rockcastle has gone back down into the orange, and Owen County keeps the exact same numbers they had yesterday with red again, 27.5. Green counties, Crittenden stays green, Monroe stays green, Owsley becomes green. They were orange yesterday, and they are green today. Wolfe County was green yesterday, is now at 2, just barely into that yellow category. Metcalfe County was green yesterday. They are at 1.4 today, so just barely into the yellow category again. Around Madison County, we have yellow counties almost completely surrounding us. Estill, Clark, Fayette, Jessamine, Garrett, and Jackson, all yellow. The only bordering county that we have that is not yellow is Rockcastle, and they are orange at 18 right now. So good numbers all the way around. Yesterday, we had 4 green and 2 red. So good numbers in those directions. For Madison County, 6 new cases. The average daily cases per 100,000, 4.8, with 48 active cases. That is the lowest number we have seen with total and incidence rate here in quite some time. Total number 6 cases, 4.8. If you're not feeling well, you can go on over to the Drive Up COVID-19 testing facilities. Today is Wednesday. The Berea Municipal Garage is open until 5:30 p.m. and Big Hill Christian Church until 5:30 p.m. here in Richmond. Tomorrow, McKee White House Clinic from 9 to 5:30, Richmond Big Hill Christian Church 9 to 5:30, and Mount Vernon, the White House Clinic from 9 to 5 o'clock. Friday, Richmond Big Hill Christian Church 9 to 5:30, Lancaster Garrett County Health Department, and that is open from 1 to 5 every Friday afternoon. And then, of course, on Saturday, we have the Richmond White House Clinic, and that is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Community Drive-Up COVID-19 testing, and that was for the week of May 24th to the 29th. Don't forget, if you have questions, you can go to the White House Clinic Facebook page, also Twitter and Instagram, and there is no out-of-pocket cost. Just bring a photo ID and an insurance card if you're insured. 1-855-WHAPPTS for that drive-up facility. And also don't forget about that one that they're having over on Maid Road at Hitachi. That is a free event also. It's a drive-through event the 25th and the 26th. Go on over there. That's for your vaccine. And these are vaccine sites as well. McKee, Mount Vernon, Berea, Irvin, and Richmond also have vaccines available to anyone age 18 or older. And that is every day of the week, Monday through Friday. More information, whitehouseclinics.com or 1-855-WHAPPTS. So, not feeling well, need a vaccine, we've got you covered. We've got those incidence rates that once again are finally going down. Madison County at 4.8, that's the lowest that we have seen in quite some time. So we're going to keep trending down those numbers. Vaccinated people here in the state of Kentucky finally over 2 million. Good numbers all the way around, vaccinated, and with the incidence rate going down all over the state, down to just one red county. Really great news here in Kentucky. Well, that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more breaking news, more local news, and of course, all those updated COVID-19 statistics right here on WBON at the 3 p.m. Community Briefing. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. We'll see you tomorrow.